Welcome to this week's Crypto Buzz by Kalkine TV. I'm Sage, and as Earth Day approaches on the 22nd of April, it's time to focus on cryptocurrency's energy intensiveness. And data from studies conducted at Cambridge Centre for Alternative Finances, or CCAF, presents concerning data that Bitcoin consumes around 110 terawatt hours per year of energy, and this is equivalent of 0.55% of the entire world's electricity production. So in today's show, we'll discuss Ethereum's merge onto Beacon Chain, Bitcoin's Lightning Network, Monero surging, as well as Cricket Australia's first NFTs, plus what Algorand and Greenpeace, as well as Tesla, are doing to help the energy intensiveness of crypto mining. So plenty of crypto fodder to keep you watching till the end. Ethereum has been discussing merging to a less energy intensive proof of stake mining consensus since 2015. The merge is hopefully occurring sometime in 2022, as some say a delay to 2023 could impact sentiment, causing the buy the rumour, sell the news hype to dominate the cryptocurrency sector. Some analysts say that Ethereum does have a strong following and the merge would instigate more institutional support for the token, which could give Ethereum a chance at flipping Bitcoin for the most popular crypto by market cap, by viewing Ethereum as an internet bond. A change in how the supply-demand model currently works will be altered by Ethereum's merge to Beacon Chain. For example, increases in staking rewards as unburnt fee revenues that currently acts as miners' rewards will go to the stakers instead. Beacon Scan, a data aggregator, says there are more than 10.9 million ETH tokens staked on Ethereum's Beacon Chain. This provides a staking reward of 4.8%, resulting in the total amount staked being approximately 9% of the circulating supply of Ether. Post the merge, however, the number of staked ETH is expected to reach closer to 20 to 30 million ETH, creating staking returns of closer to 4.2 to 6%, and ETH issuance is also expected to reduce by 90%. Also referred to as a triple halvening. In Bitcoin terms, it would take 3 cycles of Bitcoin halving to reach the same reduction in supply. So price of Ethereum has been under $3,000 this week, even dropping to $2,917 earlier today. During the Asian mid-session, the price of ETH is up 1.4% at approximately $3,041. Over the last 30 days, it's up 3.1%, and over the last 12 months, it is up 35%, according to data from CoinGecko. Now, it might seem that Bitcoin is going through a sell-off that could be tax-related if you are in the US, where Bitcoin traders may be selling their Bitcoin in order to offset anticipated capital gains tax. However, the downside pressure from the possible rise in interest rates causing a bearishness that shrouded the last couple of weeks in Bitcoin has not deterred Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy. It was reported by Forbes that MicroStrategy announced that a loan has been taken out for about $205 million in order for one of its subsidiaries to buy more Bitcoin, in doing so using the crypto as collateral. And this week, the crypto sector saw a massive $200 million in trading orders liquidated, which pushed the price back to what was about $38,600. There is still a long-term bullish sentiment present, however, as 95% of those orders were long. And now Bitcoin is trading just above $40,728, being up about 2.2% during the Asian mid-session, although a further pullback to about $37,000 is not out of the question just yet. Maintaining breaks above $40,000 could see strong resistance at the $42,000 level through to the $46,000 level. And Bitcoin's price is down 3.5% over the last 30 days and is down 27% over the last 12 months. Now, before we get serious and talk about crypto mining energy intensiveness, first, the good news coming in from Bitcoin. The Lightning Network, Bitcoin's layer 2, has made transacting micro amounts with close to zero transaction fees possible. A correlation between the recent price slump of Bitcoin and its transaction fees is also apparent. And thanks to the Chivo wallet adoption and Cash app, the number of users on the Lightning Network has surged to 80 million, when there were only about 100,000 users mid-2021. This offers somewhat of a glimmer of hope to the worldwide adoption of Bitcoin, it was reported by Weiss Crypto. And Goldman Sachs analysts have estimated that there is 35% chance of an economic recession occurring over the next 24 months in the US, I should say, with many legislators waiting to see how large the gap between wage growth and the cost of living will be. Presently, the Bitcoin conditions seem to be mirroring what was happening in the market this February, where Bitcoin's price climbed to almost $45,000 before dropping back to $35,000. However, Bank of America, an institution that has been supporting cryptocurrency since 2020, when it joined forces with XRP or Ripple and began using its RippleNet facility, has posted some positive Q1 results, and that are better than expected. $7.1 billion net income for the quarter. On the back of the news, the shares of Bank of America were up about 3% during the Asian mid-session. Now, interesting to note that Bank of America analysts are also eyeing Solana to win over some of the market share from Ethereum. And it's expected that this is because of Solana's ability to act as somewhat of a digital credit card, with thousands and thousands of very low-cost transactions being able to be processed on that blockchain. So the price of Sol is up 3.9% at $101.82 over the last 30 days. It's up 10.2%, and over the last 12 months it's up 214%. Now, just before the break, some musings from Binance's CEO, Changpeng CZ Zhao. He was reported saying that the viewpoints of regulators have shifted and they are wanting to garner a more positive adoption of innovation whilst remaining cautious about the security of users from bad actors. Whilst there are still tight regulations in place for crypto advertising, Australia, the US and the UK governments want to foster innovation, with know your customer still being of importance. Cryptos like Monero are on the rise. And Monero is a blockchain that allows anonymous transacting, and the price of XMR is up 11.6% today. Over the last 30 days it's up 33.5%, and over the last 12 months it is down, however, 22.5% according to CoinGecko. As always, this report is for informational purposes and is not in any way intended to be financial advice. The crypto markets are volatile and careful research should be done before you begin investing. And we've now reached the time for a short break, but stay with us for more of the trending crypto news.
Hi there, James Preston for Kalkine TV. Are you into gaming and virtual reality? Does AI and the endless possibilities it entails capture your interest? Or are you constantly trawling through the web to try and discover the latest updates and innovations in the tech space? Well, let us do the work for you. From the latest product launches to shocking affairs on the World Wide Web, exclusive interviews and information about the top companies like Apple and Google, to brand new tech startups vying for your attention. Kalkine's Tech Beat has the latest in what matters in the world of technology. Join me every single Thursday on the Tech Beat, exclusive to Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Crypto Buzz here on Kalkine TV. I'm Sage. And the Algorand Foundation, a blockchain uses the less energy-intensive proof-of-stake consensus, announced that this Thursday, April 21st, Times Square, New York, will be darkened to save electricity. Algorand's takeover initially will start with the iconic billboards presenting calls to action with an environmentalist focus before being turned off for an hour between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Time in the US. That sounds exciting. Wikipedia has also gone to a vote where a majority of its editors have decided to stop accepting donations in cryptocurrency. Now, could this move be influenced by Greenpeace's recent campaign, Change the Code, Not the Climate? The environmental group claimed that Bitcoin's energy intensiveness could be fixed by a change in its code that at present makes it more difficult to work out new blocks of Bitcoin as more miners attempt to mine Bitcoin, in turn using more energy. And Greenpeace is pleading with Bitcoin developers to use a more environmentally safe validating process. The reason why the switch will be difficult is that Bitcoin miners invest close to $1.8 million into successfully mining Bitcoin weekly. Proof of stake blockchains use closer to 20 mining units, which cost significantly less and uses much less energy to operate as well. However, switching from the proof of work to proof of stake will initially mean a waste of mining equipment for the Bitcoin miners. However, Jack Dorsey, Twitter's founder and current head of Block, has entered into a joint venture with Tesla Tesla's CEO Elon Musk, where Tesla's solar cell batteries will be used to set up a Bitcoin mine in Texas that focuses on renewable energy. Also worth the mention as we wrap up the show are Cricket Australia's new release of its first NFTs via Rario, the first cricket NFT platform. Collectibles historically were only able to capture an image, but the NFT technology allows for a licensed vision of classic catches and other sporting feats to be brought as NFT collectible memorabilia. The leading partners that have been assembled for this project by Block Trust and Rario include Consensus and Amazon Web Services. So this is a big step forward and an exciting one for the cricket fans and players, as benefits similar to that seen in the soccer world, where the adoption of fan tokens could possibly be on the horizon. So thanks for joining us on this week's Crypto Buzz. Please keep watching for more of the latest economic and crypto insights until the next episode. May the hodling continue.